Hey guys, it's the Dark Commando here. I'm doing a short presentation on a weapon found in Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. This weapon has really only appeared in the Rogue Trader era, but and it's only appeared really a few times throughout the entire media. But it's um, it's kind of like an interesting weapon. It's like a forearm gun mounted on the wielder's forearm, and um, I think GW has kind of tried to suppress it throughout the years and decades, but this is just a short history on the weapon itself. So the first Space Marine model appeared in 1985, and that was followed up by the C100 series in 1986. And as you can see, the Captain model has the gun mounted on his right arm, along with a power fist, which is also kind of like a thing that usually appears with the weapon itself. But this is the first time it appeared in a model, and I think it's the first time it appeared in general, but that can be debated, I guess. Later on in the Rogue Trader 101 series, 1988, it was found on Brother Sawyer here, and it was marked up as a hand flamer, but I think that's still up for debate because for evidence later on, but also just because this guy is also holding a hand flamer right here. And I think they're just trying to make up a weapon so that it wouldn't be out of place or have some rules with it. But I think it could be interpreted as other things as well. But anyway, later on in 2005, with Pedro Cantor, his model when it came out, this is when they first started trying to suppress it, I think. They gave him a Stormbolter, which is obviously meant to be an, I guess, homage to the original weapon. Even the bolter chain kind of resembles the cords that the other weapon had. And also what you'll see is that the weapon is also kind of associated with the Crimson Fist, because I guess because of Rogue Trader, and that's just where it was from originally, I guess. But anyway, this is, I think, the first time that they try to suppress the weapon. The next time comes in the 25th anniversary model, where it's also paying homage to the original cover art for Rogue Trader. But as you can see, it's a plasma pistol with a similar tubing to the original weapon. But yeah, I sort of like this model too, but it's obviously taken some liberties with the weapon, because instead of trying to make a new weapon, I guess they just decided, hey, let's give him a plasma pistol instead, for some reason. I think that was kind of silly, but this is just another way of them trying to suppress it, I guess. But anyway, this is the design of the model, or the weapon. With these, this is Brother Sawyer here, and this is the original Captain Space Marine. But as you can see, it's the original model here has kind of a triangular back to it, which is also found on the artwork. But Brother Sawyer, his weapon is just kind of cut off at the bottom here. And what's common with all the weapons though is that it has these holes in the back. I think it's if I had to guess, I think it'd be meant for cooling or whatever, but I don't know, that's just me. And it just, I don't know, the holes vary. Sometimes I think on this model it has 8, this one has 9, this one has 14. I'm not really sure though. I didn't really count that well, or that closely, or don't remember it really. But what's common with all of them as well is that they usually have 2 tubes on the back. One's coming out from the back of the weapon, the other's coming out from the bottom. And for this one, for some reason it's a lot longer than the other ones, but I think that's just design. But anyway, this is also another thing that's common with the weapon, is that I think it's because originally this guy, the Captain model, had this on his shoulder pad, and I think the artist for the Rogue Trader book just kind of assumed that that's the Captain's insignia, and this is the Captain's weapon that he uses. It's I guess, high status weapon, so I think he made him the Captain and just had him using the weapon that the original Captain was using. It's also up here for some reason. But then all the other ones, Brother Sawyer and the 25th anniversary model, just also copied it because it was on this guy's shoulder pad. And also these two are clear. I think these two are clearly an homage to the original one, is because it's on his left. They're both wielding the weapon on their left hand, which is also the pad with the shoulder pad, which is just in the original book, and they're also in a more similar pose than the original one. Just has his hand up in the air, but with his power fist on his left hand. But that's also for later with my theorized timeline. Obviously, I think he came first. Though it's very possible that this one came first. Though he's found in the Rogue Trader handbook as well, but he could have easily been drawn before this guy, mostly because like his models or his design is like far different from even like any other Space Marine. Like he just barely looks like a Space Marine himself, but he kind of has more in common with the original Captain's design than the other Space Marines. And because here it's like with the Rogue Trader 101 series, and after after the C101 series, they had a more streamlined design. Like they both have like flared boots, as you can see here. Like it's like more to the top. Like it's not really shoulder pads. It's more like it's like a flared top, and like they're their chest, like instead of the tube attaching to the bottom of the beak, it's attached to the collar of the shoulder, or the collar of the chest, I mean. So I think that these two have the most in common with the design, and it's more common with, or it's like more similar to the like modern Corvus or Mark VI power armor design. And obviously this is paying homage to the original, or these two are paying homage to the artwork. First with Cantor, and then the 25th anniversary model. But though that's interesting, here's what I think that you could run the weapon as if you ever want to make like a conversion or something. The original is like or if you want the original model too, I guess. But the first one is, I guess, like a hand flamer, like the Rogue Trader 101 series suggests. Which I'm not sure if Space Marines can even use that anymore, but it's a possibility, I guess, if you find one, or if you can think of, or if there's like rules allowed, I guess, or homebrew rules or whatever. And then what I usually do is I usually run it as a plasma pistol, because I just think plasma pistol is probably the most useful thing for it, like the most useful option, I guess. But that's just me. That's what I prefer, and because it's also backed up by this model here too. But I think also a melted gun would fit as well, because as you can see in the image, it's kind of like a beam that shoots out, which is also how the melted gun's depicted sometimes. But I guess that's just up for interpretation. And also for you could, I guess, if you really want to, you could you can make an argument that you can run it as a disintegration weapon, as seen with the original models. Like later on, they classified these like kind of freaky looking weapons as disintegration rifles and disintegration pistols for that pistol. So I guess you could run it as that if you really wanted to, but I don't know, that's also homebrew, I guess. But if you really want to make a conversion, the new Primaris models with like the bolter gauntlets and stuff, they look really cool, and I think you can easily make a conversion if you really want to. Like if you just think the design's cool, I guess. I also think Volkite weapons I can make an argument for Volkite weapons as well. And I don't know, this might just be me, but like the tip of the Volkite weapon, like here, if you just remove everything back from the gun, it kind of looks like the front of this gun. But I don't know, that seems to just be my take on it. Also with the, this is like a Horus Heresy model, I guess, like it's for 30k. But it's called the Volkite Serpenta, which I guess is just the name for a pistol too. But it kind of like with the tubing, or like the thing in the back, it kind of looks like the original model. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it could be, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you see any other reference to the weapon, or like any other like evidence of its existence, then you can leave it in the comments. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.